Boss, this
Welcome,
week's
en
income from the sponsors is cleared, and we are making good profit against our running costs.
welcome engineers to Red Problem. Today's problem is getting through the Belgian Grand Prix. I was trying to remember if Belgium has its own version of like Italian or Spanish or whatever, but no, it
You're
doesn't.
not currently a
And
rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about the team's performance this season.
Straight into the
Upgrades
action
to your
then.
facilities seem to have stalled. Is there no more room for improvement, or are you prioritising other areas?
We're on the cutting edge. You're going to need a lot of money to do the smallest of margins in this late area.
You've managed to get your team into a good position. How long do you think it will be before you can challenge the big three?
It's just a matter of time, to be honest. We're bound to be there.
Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been fantastic.
Okay, then, let's properly welcome guys, to the video. We're advancing to the mid-season, second half of the season then, after the summer break. And, yeah, just, doing some good activities. I forgot what you call it. Choosing them. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, just trying to maximize the amount of time that we've got, and we can use all 4 activities on 5 days. And just advancing. We've got weekly resources. Let's see if we can get anything. We do have enough to get one of the fabrications. Checking the R&D, because we always do that, just to find out which one is going to be the most efficient one upgrade to get. Checking on power upgrades, looks like we can get 3. What about aero, slashy, aero? Let's aero. Could get all 3 done in one go. Sashi, looks like we have to wait to get one of the upgrades, so we can't do them all in one go. So power looks like it's most likely the best one to go for. And yeah, so we are going to finally get a spec-free facility, and yeah, advance towards the end of the break between the race. And notice that the team colours are a little bit off, so we're going to just go fix that very, very quickly. And yeah, not quite sure why they're off, but you know, I guess I forgot to fix that when I changed the colours after Hungary. Anyway, just swapping the green and black compared to the car colours, because black is the primary colour for this season. Let's go to oh no, never mind. What are we doing? Okay, never mind. Let's go to Belgian Grand Prix. Oh yeah, that's right. Change the gearbox first. I don't know why I don't let the game do it. Yeah, I just feel like it's better if I do it. Anyway, here we are at the Belgian Grand Prix then. Weather forecast, it's going to be extremely wet in the qualifying. And how about the R&D performance chart? Yep, understood. Overtaken by both Alpine and Aston Martin. Do believe we're already behind Alpine though, so we've only lost 1 position. So we are comfortably at the back of Q2, so should be no trouble getting into Q2. Just the trouble comes from getting above row 8. So the battle is literally going to be me and Pierre trying to get P15. Let's see, look at the other teams. Ferrari have overtaken McLaren, and Red Bull continue their lead over Mercedes after a brief dip in Austria. And Yeah, Mercedes seem to pull away from McLaren and Ferrari though. So keeping their advantage. Aston Martin, yeah, eradicate all of AlphaTauri's margin advantage and go equal with them. And Alpine go pretty much in between me and Aston Martin. Williams staying where they are, have done since the Austrian Grand Prix. A lot of stuff happened around the Austrian Grand Prix. Alfa Romeo and Haas bring similar upgrades, it looks like, and have been doing so ever since Portimao. Yeah, to be fair though, from Portimao to Canada, there were no upgrades between either of the teams. But yeah, R&D is looking a bit dire for us. We have got quite a bit to go. But let's go to the practice, because yeah, that's also quite a bit to go. So here we are then in practice. Welcome to the garage once again, and just looking at the forecast, making sure that what we were told earlier is correlating to what we will see. And at the moment, it seems to be all correct, but we'll have to find out as we can flip over to the race now.
Tempting to go for very low downforce here at Spa with those two long straights, but remember this circuit also has some of the most difficult high-speed corners on the calendar, so let's not push our luck.
Okay, it looks like it's going to be cloudy for a race, even though we were told it is going to be sunny. So lies, but you know, that's just the way the game's going to go sometimes. And
when you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice.
It seems to clear up at the end, so it's not too much.
Let's see our top three again.
And just trying to sync up my two things, and they're finally synced up, so I can actually focus on the bigger picture. As doing okay in practice, could do a little bit better though. So that's what we're going to use the practice program game thing, quick practice, to do, and we pretty much did it instantly with a 25%er and getting the maximum R&D points that we can, putting us on 22,000 then. Yeah, very much need to get some upgrades on the car, although I can't. And yeah, so pretty much juicy goosey for Season 4 and Season 5 if there are any R&D reg changes. Next session up though, qualifying. Let's see how well we're going to do in Spa, well, I'll say Temple of Speed, that's Monza. Stavelo turn 14, I believe this is the right-hander, just before Sector 3 starts actually. Yeah. So yes, obvious that we need a good exit, as he says, flat out from there to the bus stop. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. Mind your line in from the entry to Eau Rouge. That's the problem. I keep cutting Radion at the top of the hill, and yeah, so it's going to be extremely cautious going into qualifying, because we don't want to cut corner, and we also want to take fresh engine components. Of course, we're going to take the ones that we took in Hungary. So yeah, might as well use them. That's what they were for. To be fair, I only really did take them because of forgetting to change them in before qualifying. Speaking of qualifying, let's go to it for the Belgian Grand Prix. This is very late. And when I say late, I mean finishing talking before the intro to quality. First lap, 1:56.0, goes P7. Obviously we'll need a better lap. We're only P10 though, and we don't improve on our second lap. And we're not going to go for a third one, so let's find out where we are after everyone sets their lap time. P11. That's
Recommend
actually
taking
not
the
that
wet
bad.
tyres in the current conditions?
Yeah, stormy icon. So yeah, I mean it'd be cool if you could like actually see some storm. Because yeah, I mean it says storm, so you'd assume that. Pierre on the drop off. In the drop zone at the moment.
Looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track.
Okay, so it might be into intermediates soon. Going out for our third lap, 56.6, no improvement. Fourth lap, lock up. Going into turn 1, very much not going to improve as we almost go into the barrier. So overroof's not the problem here. And we're going to come into the pits immediately. But we do get into Q2 quite comfortably as well. Second ahead of Guan Yu Zhou, and then a further 2 attempts ahead of the knockout. I didn't see who it was though. Lap 1 where we go P8 on the intermediates now with a 52.4, much quicker than the wets. Second lap going 7 tenths quicker. 51.7 puts us P8. I don't think we'll stay there though, because the car, although the wet is a great equaliser, I do not think we have the pace, even in this car, even how close the grid is to outqualify anyone. We are ahead
some quick lap times are now being posted. It's getting faster out there.
2 of the drivers that we shouldn't be. Ocon in P16, so it seems like one of the AlphaTauris got knocked out in Q1. Going out in Q2 at the end of it, and we've got a bunch of understeer. We need to come in, change onto the soft tyres. They weren't. It was odd because it said plus 8 seconds, and we're P16, and yeah, we got outdone by people on softs. Great, but Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Daniel Ricciardo are also knocked out. So
have your take on it.
Yeah, maybe we could actually follow them through in the race. None of them are going to be my rival though.
Are you worried?
No, because we're not supposed to be starting them.
There's quite a buzz around this team at the moment. What are your thoughts on them?
They deserve it. All the teams are working hard.
Well, thanks anyway.
Well, if you look at the R&D performance chart, you'll know that we're not supposed to be at the front. So pick your questions more wisely. But with the knockouts in Q2 along with me, this could be a very interesting race as long as we follow them through. Although the car is quite bad, but if we can follow them through with the slipstream and all that, we could actually get a good result here. Or if we get past them using the slipstream, we could have a good result. So either way, I see this as a win and an amazing way to get really good points after no points in Hungary, but a good result. So let's see if we can continue that form in the Belgian Grand Prix.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 meters of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and it's Fernando Alonso alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Giovinazzi, Joe, Sebastian Vettel and Sainz, Gasly, Ricciardo, Leclerc and Lando Norris. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Bottas, Perez, Yuki Tsunoda, they've taken a grid penalty, and Hamilton, Roberts, Stroll, Mick Schumacher and Nobuharu Matsushita, Russell, Ocon, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So in an interesting Q3 then, Max Verstappen is on pole by quite a while to his nearest competitor. I say that because Alonso, Zoe and all that are not going to be able to challenge him. So his nearest competitor is pretty much in P8, I believe it is, with Daniel Ricciardo. Just behind our teammate Pierre Gasly, almost said P7, but that is where he is, so I technically wouldn't be wrong. But let's go to the Belgian Grand Prix, easy one stop, and yeah, as long as we keep ourselves out of trouble, we should do very fine indeed. And yeah, use the formation lap to the best that we can, heat up all the tyres and all that, keep our engine cool, and yeah, don't hit anyone. End of the formation lap then, and I keep getting this bug where the cars behind me will drive through me. I think I've got it once or twice where I drive in front of the cars in front of me. Drive through the cars in front of me. Anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get ready for the 5 red lights. Let's see how we can do in the Belgian Grand Prix as we get ready for 5 red lights. Nice fade there. 5 red lights are on. Are they going to go out? Now they are. As we get an okay start, as we fall behind Lance Stroll. Maybe one that has to. They're going to dive down the inside. There's an Alfa Romeo going down the inside. Can we follow him? Kind of. Up in P15, we're alongside one of the Mercedes. Nope, they're immediately in front. We're going to go side by side with the Williams into Eau Rouge. Can we get the move? No, they get the move done on us. Still staying ahead of Lance Stroll, but Lance Stroll trying to go around the outside of us through turn 4, heading towards turn 5 and then the Lake Holm chicane. Can we keep the move, keep the position by going down the inside? Seems like we can. Now we just got to try and get past this Alfa Romeo and Williams. I'd assume the Williams is Ocon and the Alfa is Russell, who's going down the outside of both of them. Not quite working on the Williams, but works beautifully on the Alfa. And now we look to P1 and P15 ahead of us. So after the first sector, we are pretty much where we qualified, but to be where we started, we'd need to overtake the Williams due to the grid penalties of some of the drivers. I'd assume one of them was Matsushita, but I couldn't quite remember, so yeah, you can correct me in the comments down below. Heading towards Blanchimont, are we going to try and make the move on the Williams? It looks like Matsushita is in the car, not Ocon. Going around the outside, lovely move, no contact. The Williams backs out beautifully and we get the position. As we head towards lap 2 now. Can't quite see the number on the car, so I don't know. Let's see if we can follow Hamilton through the pack then and get a good result. Sun shining on end of lap 2 on to lap 3 as DRS is now enabled, making no gains on the Hamilton ahead, but you're not always going to make gains as we head towards the end of lap 3, Blanchimont in fact. EOS all wide open. Can we close in? We look like we're quite far back, so maybe a yellow flag or something. Bus stop chicane now. We're going to brake too late, or Lewis is going to brake too early and we go down the inside. Can we get the move on him though? side by side coming out of the bus stop chicane. ERS and DRS open and on, the wrong way around, but you know what I mean. Dive down the inside of La Source, and can we keep the position? We're going to give him the space on the exit. He takes it and using it to his advantage as we head up Eau Rouge now and go to Radion now. We've offset him, so can we use that to gain an advantage down the main straight? DRS open, ERS on. Are we going to go down the inside? No, we're going to try around the outside like we always want to. Force him to the inside, get the move done, and we are up into P14. Yuki Tsunoda up next. Let's see if we can use the DRS and slipstream to close in on him. End of lap 4, we do so, and running out of ERS it seems, so we've got to be careful of that towards the end of the race. Could have died down the inside of him then, but I'm not stupid, as we head towards Sector 2. Going past through the Le chicane, going towards the off-camber corner now. Are we going to do the same thing to the Alfa Romeo as we did to the Alfa Romeo to the Alfa Tauri? Yes, we are. It's not going to work as we planned it, going down the inside of No Name, and we get the move done just before P1. Let's see if we can make these two cars battle behind us. Yes, they are. Lewis is going to get through immediately though. Not quite what we wanted. We wanted Tsunoda to give more of a fight.
Gap to teammate ahead is 1.9 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1:44.9.
So Pierre in 8th. Let's see if we can
the pit window.
follow, overtake the cars ahead of us to get into P8. Let's see if we can use the outcome of this battle to gain 1, maybe even 2 places, as they're going side by side. Not through Eau Rouge, are they? Oh, that's very dangerous. They're still going side by side through Radion. Can we use the DRS and ERS to get past any of them? Going into Les Combes, not quite. We're going to back out of it. They're still going side by side, so we have to back out of it. Going through turn 7 now, towards turn 8. Are we going to go down the inside? I don't know. No. They're still going side by side. They're almost doing this for about half a lap now through No Name. Perez looks like he's going to get the advantage on Bottas, and he does. And Perez finally gets P11. P13 for us now. They're heading on to lap 7. Pit window will be opening fairly shortly. And going into sector 3, Pierre Gasly right in front of Valtteri Bottas then. Let's see if we can use that to an advantage and get past Bottas and Pierre in one foul swoop. Closing in on Bottas through running through Blanchimont and through Blanchimont. Are we going to go down the inside? Yes, we are. Bottas makes us go even further to the inside than we actually wanted, almost following Pierre through into the pit lane. Good thing that we didn't. Accelerating through the corner, and pit window is open now. Yes, we are, Jeff. Thank you for reminding me. Up in P10 now, due to people pitting. And challenge Jeff, the usual reminder of that we're coming in this lap. Bottas, is he going to try and go around the outside through Eau Rouge? He did. Come off going into the next corner though. So, yeah, it's quite fine. He does close in on us towards the end of the Camel Straight though, but it's not enough for him to get in front of us. Telling Jeff through sector 2 and sector 3 that we're coming in at the end of this lap, and end of sector 3 we come in this lap. Don't hit the wall on any side, don't do a Kimi, don't do a I don't know, anyone that's sped into the pit lane. They don't do it nowadays. Normally I'm too cautious coming into pit lane. Anyway, on to the mediums then. Let's see if we can continue this good form in stint 2. I do expect though that Mercedes will jump us or so. Going in front of Lewis Hamilton as there's Pierre Gasly. So we have lost out due to the undercut. So hopefully we can gain that back fairly quickly. But we are going to let Hamilton go. Try and use him as a horse, and we're in the carriage. It might be difficult considering the different pace difference between the two cars. But if we work at it, we can try and make it happen, and yeah, do wonders for us in this race.
Stroll behind. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh mediums.
So Stroll being with us the entire of the Grand Prix, it seems, and heading on to lap 10. More people are pitting, so we have been promoted to P14 at the moment. Might go even further. No, 15th, because Bottas gets ahead of us. Well, I believe it is, it's Bottas, because we went side by side with Hamilton in the pit lane. Well, no, we went inside each other. That's not side by side. Anyway, battle's going up ahead. AlphaTauri and Mercedes going either side of Pierre Gasly, imitating Hakkinen and Schumacher. Still going side by side. Is it going to be another Red Bull and Mercedes battle? Is the Red Bull car this time going to get the move? We're going to go around the outside of Lewis Hamilton. What an amazing move if he can pull it off. Down the inside of No Name. The Red Bull car this time does not get ahead of Mercedes due to the AlphaTauri being actually a little bit slower. And in Sector 3, can we use our advantage of tyres to get ahead of Pierre? Because as you may have noticed through turn 8, we saw that Pierre is on hard tyres. Are we going to go for the move through Blanchimont? No, we're not going to risk the cars of either of us. If it was Williams or so, maybe I would have gone down the inside. Looking down the inside of the bus stop chicane, not quite going to work, and almost forcing Stroll around the outside of Lewis, so that'd be brilliant if that could happen. Heading on to lap 11 then. At the end of this lap, we'll be halfway through the entirety of the Grand Prix, so yeah, let's see if we can get a good run on Pierre through Eau Rouge now, and Radillon now, up the Camel Straight, down the Camel Straight, DRS open, ERS on, going towards the inside, stay towards the inside, then we're going to force him to the outside. There's a bit of contact as we go into the chicane, hopefully no damage, but it looks like he's dropped off massively, and it looks like he has got damage.
Pierre is behind you. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The car behind has some damage to its front wing, but pace is unaffected. The time last lap
pace is unaffected. Look, have you seen the gap that he filled him in?
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Not the radio message I thought I was going to hear.
Pierre is in the pits.
Okay, that's the one I thought I was going to hear. Anyway, Pierre's races are in now, all due to me. A little bit of oversteer through Sector 2, and might give Lewis shot us through Sector 3. We're losing the rear end all over the place. Look at the tyre temps, one's just got to 101 now, the other one on 99, rear tyres that is. And yeah, Lewis easily going to go down the inside of us through Blanchimont. We're going to try and battle it, but we back out. Don't want damage.
Try to keep focus.
I mean, I think Jeff is too stupid in this game. You know, he should know that it's a Mercedes and it's much quicker than us. I don't know. You're not going to be able to overtake him. Not even going to be able to stick with him. Lap 14 now. And still P14, so not too bad a result actually.
Stroll is behind you. The gap behind us is 3.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:44.1.
So Stroll dropping off us quite a bit, so maybe we actually are staying with Mercedes ahead.
Behind is 27.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 20th. The time last lap was a 1:44.3.
Yeah. P20. Yeah. Look at the pit window rejoin position. If we pitted now, we would come out P15. 1 position behind where we are now. So yellow flags, what's going on? Is a safety car. We backed off, as you may have seen. Yuki Tsunoda
okay, the incident has
getting
been cleared.
a
Let's get back up to racing speed.
mechanical failure. No safety car, it seems though, so we are going to be fine. But if you saw on the pit now rejoin position, we are only going to drop 1 position behind where we are, and Pierre is 6 positions behind where we are. So yeah, we have, I don't want to say we ruined it, but we pretty much did. Lap 18 of 22 then. Checking on Stroll behind.
Is 2.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:44.2.
Checking to see if we could pit and come out ahead of Stroll. Seems
okay,
not.
That last lap was a 1:44.9.
I should have known to remember what he did.
To reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead.
P13, can't pit and still get P13. So yeah, we just got to solidify P13 now. Yellow flag's on. They're trying to weave to see what's happening. Green flag now. No one seems to have retired.
Green flag.
Yeah, green flag from Jeff. Yeah, no one. End of lap 19 then. What's going to happen? Oh, no. Please hit me. Oh, no. Okay, no. Okay.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Yeah, karma. We ruined Pierre's race now. Our race is ruined. And we've already dropped P16, it looks like.
Behind. Our gap behind is 25.1 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:46.1.
Okay. So he should only be about 5 or so seconds ahead of us by the time we come out the pit lane. Not sure though, because we do have to change the front wing. I don't think the pit window rejoin stuff doesn't account for the front wing, I don't think. Coming on to the mediums then, on lap 23 laps on these tyres, should be able to get a fast lap. There's Max Jeter now, so we maybe not actually going to be able to get him. So there's 2 cars there. Okay, so
Go now.
So there's 2 cars there. We've got to watch for them on the exit. No cars there, so actually we're fine. There's one of the cars, the Williams, and there's the Alfa Romeo. Oh my god. We've just hit the Alfa Romeo, and we got more front wing damage. And we're holding up the Williams. Just go, mate. Just go. Oh my god, we've ruined our race. We've ruined. Oh my god. Go. Just got to back out of this battle now, and oh my. No. This race can't go any worse, can it?
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Yeah, Jeff, listen to me.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I am the incident. We've been caught up. We're now going to go down to P19. Right, Flou Blanchimont. Pierre. Nicholas Latifi gets us. Understeer through Blanchimont. Got no front wing. What's going to happen next? Are we going to be overtaken again? Down to P20? Looks like it. It's calm. It's Mazepin, I believe. Maybe Schumacher. I don't know. I can't tell from this distance. We actually seem to pull away from him then. But we got the exact same understeers we did in qualifying, and he goes right past us.
Blue flag, blue flag.
No, not. Oh, okay. We've been lapped now. He's on lap 21. He's going to go on to lap. No. Okay. Right. Yeah. No point. We're just going to rage. I don't want to say rage, but looking back at it, I can say it's not rage. But we are going to retire at the end of this lap. We're coming in to retire. Save the engine. And save the... just save everything, to be honest. No words. Absolutely no words. We ruined both mine and Pierre's race.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly well-deserved win. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
We've had, what, 3-4 races that have been good. We're bound to have a bad race soon. And this has been it. Yeah. It's extremely disappointing. Well done, Zoe, for getting his first ever podium, and China's first ever podium. Pierre, in the end, got P14, so he was able to get quite high. William, that Mercedes stayed quite low. Okay, look at the time. Look at Match Cheater and look at me. Match Cheater should technically be on lap plus 3 laps as well. Wait, to be fair, wait, I completed 20. No, I completed 19 laps. So yeah, plus 3. I'm sure Match Cheater completed more. One more, so plus 20. Let's look at the replay, see what happened with Pierre. I'm sure it was my fault. Yeah, some very annoying. So let's go towards camel straightening, find out what happened. He goes to the inside, he moves back to the outside. Well, contact's already there. You may have saw the hand. I didn't quite, but I saw. To be honest, I don't remember why I didn't remember where the contact was. It was 11 laps later though, so about 20 minutes. Okay, let's see. He turns right though, so no. They are being aggressive, trying to force me to the inside. But yeah. So yeah, Pierre actually made quite a few overtakes. He did 1 a lap almost. Then I retired. And then Match Shooter retired. George Russell then, see what happened with me and him. Going down into turn 1. There I am. And I'm moving the racing line. I'm moving to the racing line though. Let's. Maybe I could have been closer. To be fair, I thought the contact was made a lot earlier. Russell's going towards the racing line. We're going to make contact anyway. Look where he's going. You don't move away until we've literally made contact. See with Esteban Ocon's point of view. You see, from here it looks like it's my fault and I've just drifted towards him. Ah no, this has been a bad race. Extremely bad. So, yeah. Dislike if you haven't enjoyed this. I know I didn't. Share with your friends because friends have common interest. But yeah, this has been annoying. No words. Until you races have a problem that your engineers can't fix, I'm a race engineer. I need to sort out my driving. It's poor. This is poor. We can't win a championship with this. Bye.